Michael Fennelly has joined Offaly as hurling manager. Very young appointment. I mean, he's just a reigning Club All-Ireland champion this year, only retired from inter-county action not so long ago. And what comes to mind is, you know, when Alex Ferguson had all those great players over the years, so many of them ended up becoming managers. It seems like Brian Cody's, his former players are doing the same. DJ Carey, Eddie Brennan, David Herity is out there as well. Plenty more, I'm sure, as well. So yeah, I think it's a huge appointment for Offaly, because much like Eddie Brennan with Laois, you kind of need a figurehead and someone you can get behind. Fennelly's been involved with the Kildare senior footballers in the last year. I'm sure that'll have stood to him, even if Kildare weren't exactly challenging for an All-Ireland. They would have a fairly professional setup. Also, he's been involved with the coach finder alongside Anthony Cunningham for a number of years too. Cunningham, who of course was involved with Dublin Hurlers last year, and before that the Galway Hurlers, Roscommon footballers as things stand. So Fennelly will be coming in, I'm sure, with plenty of information behind him. He's done a lot of work abroad with the likes of the Sydney Swans, if I remember the team correctly as well, when he was doing his S&C stuff. So I'm sure he's going to bring good expertise in that kind of area. And Keelan Kiley, I should say, one of the players for Offaly, who interviewed a few months ago, he was talking about how he would like a figurehead in the way that Laois got Eddie Brennan. So Michael Fennelly could be a great appointment. He's been under Brian Cody for probably the guts of 12 or 13 or 14 years with Kilkenny, so that's learning from the best. And then with Henry Shefflin as well in the club, so he's going to come in there with plenty of experience behind him and know-how, and been in winning dressing rooms. So for Offaly, even a situation of getting the best players to commit for next year, I think that's kind of, the incentive is there now, because it looks like the county is serious. We're going after someone who's a serial winner, and they've dropped down to the Christy Ring Cup. Expectation will be huge. That is the thing for Michael Fennelly. He can't show up and just kind of consolidate. He's like the county will demand that he gets promoted right away. But definitely exciting times for Offaly, and rather than just falling off the map and continuing to do that, I think this is a reason why people get interested. Hopefully they'll get everyone involved in terms of the playing numbers, every player that they need, because the last couple of managements, for different reasons, hasn't worked out. With Joachim Kelly coming in during this year, there's plenty of consternation. All that talk before the relegation playoff against Kerry about unrest basically within the camp, and what was happening with Joe Bergen, who got dropped. And I don't know, that's just not the sort of progressive dressing room, by the sounds of it, that's going to take you too far. Before that as well, Kevin Martin, there were certain players that didn't commit who then quickly came back in and were in the team under Joachim Kelly. So maybe an outsider is the right thing at this juncture. I would guess that most Offaly people are pretty happy with this appointment.